Hello gamers and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here on the channel. Before I begin, I wanted to apologize for the last stream again, where it was muted. So I'm hoping this time you guys, I'll be showing off a bit of some stuff that I've done since I was slightly gone. And of course, I posted my other two tour videos on Panda Heights Minecraft server. And I'm also going to make it up to you guys by showing some cool projects they've done. We'll show this one off in a bit, but first I want to show some stuff we did on the side. I extended the biker trail right here. And as you can see, it starts from this tunnel and all that part. And it's going up pretty nice. Some stop signs. Thanks to these structure blocks, we actually did some nice work around here. I'm still going to probably add lights though to make it look more nicer at night. And it's coming out pretty nice in all that part. I think it's going well. And of course over here we have one of the loops. Technically some kind of finish line, at least on this one. Decided to make this one at least the finish line for this section because why not? Still going to make some artwork around it, but it'll look nice. Over here, I've added a Holiday Inn. This one location is based on one of the Holidays Inn in Winter Haven, Florida. Slightly modified. It is not done yet, but this is what most of it looks like so far. Got a little area right here. Obviously, it looks a little rough because the colors were slightly inverted. That's on me. Nice pool section. It's coming in pretty decent. Got the nice little fence lanterns, a little gate. And all that part over here. Of course, this road's gonna be bigger, so we gotta do some modifications on that later on. And a lot of stuff coming up pretty nicely, honestly, in this plaza. And of course, we still gotta add some other stuff in here. The roof is pretty much done, modified. Put this nice stair effect right here, so it's not actual stairs, but you can climb on there. And all that part. And it's coming out well. Obviously, we're not done. We got to add windows and maybe a bit of detail on the inside. There will be sliding doors right here on that part, as far as I could tell. And this is what it looks like currently on the inside. Got a lot of work to do on the inside, but we'll make it work as we can. But yeah, that's what we got so far. Another side project I want to show off real quick. I made another building in Minecraft, and gotta say it's pretty decent so far, but well, I should probably equip a firework to make us go a little bit faster. There we go. Still gotta work on this, obviously, but I was recommended by one of my friends, Sinister Ace, to put a little entrance right here, but that's not what I wanted to show off, but we'll be doing that at some time. Over here, we can move a little faster. Obviously I did some workarounds. Over here, I added a new building, which is Sears Tower. That is obviously a real life place in Chicago. Sears Tower, even that weird extension minus that one over there. And of course that's a one-way lane, but yeah. Added Sears Tower in here. And it looks interesting. There's some nice detail, including these two antennas and all that part. But yeah, it's coming up pretty nicely, honestly. I'd say it's pretty decent. A lot of structure block, a few errors, but looking nice. I'm not sure I'll add stuff on the inside, but you never know. And besides, I have another building around, honestly. And then we're gonna show off another thing over here. So I made a little small discovery not too long ago. I'm gonna show you one of them, and obviously you guys can see from a distance. It's way over here. Oh shit. Aside from these two villages that are over here that we found a pillager mansion, and by the looks of it, you guys can tell I already put some structure blocks on here and moving it all over the place. it was not easy to move, let alone make it level. And sometimes structure blocks doesn't want it to like work the way you want it to work, unfortunately. But regardless, I made it work. And I moved it all the way over here, which you'll see in a minute, which is coming up pretty nicely. I'm gonna be doing some slight modifications to it. But it's right over here, and I'm gonna be slowly turning this into a little small apartment area right here. And of course it looks so different. It'll be its own video eventually. I'll do my best not to take down the original Pillager Mansion, so we can do a before and after. But yeah, still debating if I'm gonna make this a circle over here, but I think I'll just do like a one, well, I don't know, maybe like a one-sided street, I don't know. And I accidentally found Funkiller's missile silo, which is around here, so yeah, sorry Funkiller. But yeah, it's coming up pretty decent, and yeah, I just wanted to show off a little bit before we continue with our project. Now I want to show off some stuff that I guess I don't remember if I showed off or yet not yet, but might as well show it off here. So started adding some lines over here on the streets, because why not? I started a little bit of work on the little chains that are over here. It's gonna be acting like a little somewhat weird looking roof. And then I kind of got work on a prototype bean. I know it looks very bad and all that part, so if you guys got any recommendations, please let me know on how I can make a better bean, especially block. I don't want it to be an ice block as the bean. It lets it look a little rough, but if it has to, so be it. Obviously we added the Christmas tree not that long ago, when obviously we got the Millennium momentum over here already done. But we just gotta do some trees and all that part, which we'll do eventually. A little funny part, I found a few areas that I got over here. Let's go on top. So this little area exists down here, but I decided to put it as another way to go downstairs here. And of course it is slightly in the way of the biker lane. You can't really do anything about it for down here, but made it work. I haven't touched the bathrooms in a while. I haven't finished that one yet, nor started this one yet, but yeah. And as you can see, I got hard to work on the Millennium Stadium. I'm not gonna call it its actual name because it's named after a retarded fatso, but yep, we got a nice big stage. It looks amazing. Got these two random doors that I guess are the exits or something. And although I've never been on top of this stage before, I've seen a bit of pictures. For starters, this big stage is for like the instrumental people who build their instruments. We got the maestro guy doing the waving his wand. We got everybody singing on instruments right here, and it's coming up pretty nicely. Of course, I've added glowstone on the bottom, or a sea lantern on some areas to make it look more lighter, because even though earlier I didn't need to because it was fine, I decided to put it anyway to make it more interesting. Down here, I also have street lanterns and all the part, a little carpet effect, and I might do the same for down here. Just gotta do it a little modified. And as you can tell, these are the chairs, which I did my best to make it more chair-like than before. It's pretty okay. Over here, I decided to move the slide projector screen to just be a back wall, whereas in real life, it's an attachment that goes to the ceiling with strings, and it goes on here in the middle of the ceiling, which I'm still a little surprised on that it even exists. I'll show it on the screen here for the audience to see. Yeah, it's basically it right there, and it's okay, I guess, but it really looks a little rough. And of course, we got the little tinfoil stuff we got to add on to. Not sure I'll add all the speakers, but it's something, I guess. Like, it goes right here and all that part. Obviously, there are gonna be some stuff that got incorrect, like a little wall attachment right here. It goes a little lower, I guess. Otherwise, I think it's nice. Some parts of this these two ceilings in the side supposed to be slightly crooked. I forgot to do that. I don't think I'll fix it now, honestly, unless it really bothers me. The tinfoil effect's gonna bother me a lot because this is probably the most stupidest effect I can ever do. Especially in Minecraft, it makes it look very rough. We got the tinfoil effect right here. It's pretty rough. Try to do like a little side by side on here. Definitely gotta do some workarounds. I'll try to make it more forward, but I can't really guarantee it that much because, well, it's gonna be very rough. But I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll ask some friends for recommendations. And of course, some of the shapes is off on this. I already know it's already somehow a few blocks off, but some of this will eventually get slightly modified. I'll see what I can do on that. As for the back, thanks to this line right here, I got an idea of where to start and end. Obviously, I won't go too back because, oh, right, I gotta change the screen. Thanks to my yellow line right here, I actually have an idea of how to start and finish part of my stage a little bit. As for the back, I'm trying to be careful of my spacing a little bit because I also have to put the rectangle building here and that rectangle building over there and a few other things that I must add before I continue off. Otherwise, I think everything's coming out pretty nicely. I found a little satellite area for the roof. Let me show it off real quick if I can. Yeah, I found it. If I could show it, there we go. I found some areas around to make it easier for me to see, along with an existing building that I already did in Minecraft, which you can see right there. But otherwise, it looks pretty decent. I got an idea of what some stuff may look like and all that here and there. That will kind of help me with a few things that I'm going to add on here. What else? The road. I already showed off what the road's going to look like right here. So that big road that's on here is obviously going to be very different. Of course, I'm still debating on this part of the road right here because the other one is technically bigger in Minecraft. And we'll see from there. Obviously, some part of this thing right here is chopped off. That little circle. I'm gonna have a lot of shit to modify on this. That's for sure. Kind of wish I could just go see it from over there, but I'm gonna have to do some research on that. As for these buildings, I'm noticing that these buildings are technically mirrored. So I'm gonna have to figure that part out when I do half the building and this weird stairwell that's right there to the right. And we'll see from there. Alright, might as well try to do as much as we can in terms of references. Turn back. I won't be looking at the chat that much unless maybe someone's actually commenting, I guess. I don't know. Can't make any promises, but I'll try. Let's see here. So it seems like one of these thingies go down towards over here. Or not that one, the one's over here. So what I could do is slightly extend this over. I'll still extend this part over here, but we can start from the side. That'll help us give an idea of how we're going to start off. So it kind of starts off here a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be a little annoying. Interesting. This is supposed to be up a bit more, but judging from the looks of it, kind of wish I got like a slightly downer version. Alright, I kind of got an idea of it. We also are running out of space a little bit, I just realized. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to do some modifications to my layout. Just a tiny bit. It'll still go down a little bit, but I just want to put it a little bit to the side. Yeah, I should have figured. I forgot I was using this. Put it a little bit down. We're going halfway. We gotta figure out how to do that weird building. It's not gonna be easy, I'll tell you that much. Not to mention me figure out how to put certain blocks. I'm just wasting blocks now. Today's Monday. Last Monday was actually an accomplishment. I finally got a learner's permit for driving, so now it's the practicing. Hoping today, my dad will actually practice. He has to call the insurance just in case, but finally some progress, people. Finally. Progress. The only downside is that I don't know, my job's driving me nuts a little bit. I want to quit. Oh yeah, and the Nintendo Switch 2 wants to be a bitch. And people still blame tariffs for some odd reason, but 80 bucks for Mario Kart 9, now known as Mario Kart World. My goodness, people, we are in a very odd time. $70 is a ripoff. $80? The definition of bitch made? I won't say it here, but I'll say it like this. Bitch made retards. That's as close to what I can say, but yeah. It's gonna be very rough, people. Brace yourselves. I feel sorry for the parents if they do want to try to get this for their kid. But man, that's gonna be very pain in the ass, especially like even if they do raise it again, that'll be much worse. So instead it wants to play a smart ass game and then region lock Japanese switches. Oof, that's gonna be funny. And then the treehouse, everybody's saying drop the price on the chat. I'm laughing my ass off. This is one of the reasons why it's good to pirate Nintendo. Alright guys, now we're gonna make it that low for now. That's a good, decent low. However, we have to also do some tests and figure out how low we're gonna make it from the stairwell all the way up there. So, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna do a one test line from all the way down here. We'll use this line to help us, since I guess we have no choice but to start from this line. Well, actually, wait, no, we do. Give me one sec. One detail we have to try not to fuck up is how to get in from the side. Shit. Oh crap, my stupid tab. How do I get in? How do I get in? And it's next right to this bullshit, damn it. I need to go a little bit back. Okay, so it's kind of connected to this thing right here. Alright, that's good to know. So it's kind of like a way over here, but at the same time it's not. Shit. Everything goes according to plan until you realize this shit's like very crooked. It's crooked enough to point it's gonna fuck it up a little bit. But then again, this is technically already outside, so how would it not fuck it up? See, I kind of wish I was in this place in real life right now, because now I'm like, shit. And then the video I took is kind of useless. I took a video of this play of Millennium Park with the stage a little bit, but it was kind of useless because I was moving the shit like a dumbass. Let me see if I could. Let me look around. I need to go to the other side of the pavilion. Okay, I'm on one side of the pavilion. It's not letting me move a lot. I don't like that. Okay, now I'm on the stage at the pavilion somehow. Okay, I'm on one side of the pavilion. Whoever took this camera took it like a dumbass. Damn it. Another garbage truck, garbage can thing right there. Then that thing. It's real. The problem really is that stupid tinfoil. This tinfoil thing moves so far away, but then when far away is like the shit. Once I goes up, once I goes down, but like I don't know. I think what we might have to do is we might actually have to make the stairways first and then do some kind of weird workaround where it's still gonna have to be slightly covered but still shown. Because what I'm noticing is that some of the tinfoil curbs over here in real life. And even if I do it like that, I have to still figure out how to... Yeah, how to cover it. Screw it, we're gonna do some modifications. I can't do it exactly from this one, unfortunately. I'll do the stairs still for it, but I don't think it's gonna look a little rough. First things first, we still need to do a test on this. So we're gonna do like a 1 string and see how far we can reach in terms of the stairwell, I mean to the roof. And then when we do the roof to the stairwell, not only will we have to decide which one we're using, whether it's stairs or slabs, we're also gonna have to figure out how much longer we're gonna do in terms of like the layout of the roof. Because we're gonna have to do 3 layouts. And the last one's gonna have to be with both a stair and a slab. Which I don't think it'll work, but you never know. I also got a nice view of the Holiday Inn. Maybe I'll put another sign on the side, but very nice. Like, the street's gonna look very nice and detailed. Obviously the parking lot kind of got some work to do. I got most of it worked out. Not bad so far though. I'm liking how it's coming out so far. Alright, this is how high it goes. Ugh, man. Now we gotta do with a slab. Oh, that's gonna be very rough. Oof. Ah yes, slabs, my favorite. I love slabs. Oh no, it's gonna... oh no. Yeah, it's gonna look very rough. Shit. We still have to figure how we're gonna do the other side of the building that much too, so... The building's also tinfoil. Fuck. Alright, we need a silver-like block. I've already used smooth stone, and I've already used the iron block. I want to use a nice detail block, but if we have to use another one, we might have no choice. I don't want to use this one because this one looks very dumb. Not using that one. I already used that one. Maybe if we did, well, this would be a good block. It's also gonna look very rough if we have to do like a pattern with the metal. These ones would be nice, but it wouldn't look like metal. It would look like very rough, cheap blocks. Unless we end up just using regular blocks, in which case, man. It might have to be polished andesite, but even then, it'll also have to be polished andesite on the roof. And, well, let's just say it's gonna look very rough if we do end up using it. No, you can't use that one. Damn it. I don't want to reuse the same thing. I hate doing that. But then again, this already looks like shit already, so. Well, not this entirely, just the tinfoil. And the back part of the building already looks like tinfoil. With tinfoil. Screw it. I laugh at tinfoil. Now I laugh at myself because I must create the tinfoil. But before I make the tinfoil, I kind of make a very interesting discovery on these patterns. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna show you, chat, real quick. These are what I'm trying. I have. This is what I haven't made in the world yet. These weird stairs on both sides. This is the left. This is the left side. This is the right side. I'm pretty sure this goes down that part, but I have to make out the layout, and I haven't put the triangle roofs yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I'll follow this lead first before making it, which is probably gonna be bad, but also remember, I just found out that it's true, this roof is crooked on the front. My bad. Maybe I'll fix it in a bit. But yeah, it's a little rough. So I think we'll do it. I think we'll give it a shot. After I fix the roof slightly to make it more crooked, which I think I figured out how. This is gonna be a little bit of extension of the roof, unfortunately, in terms of its crookedness. I'm gonna have fun. Oh yeah, who watched the Minecraft movie? This is a crafting table. Flint and steel. This looks like stairs, which is concerning, which means I'm gonna have fun with this in a very disturbing way. We're going to go a little bit slow on this one. This is a crafting table. Yeah, this is going to be a very inaccurate roof, unfortunately. This one's definitely inaccurate. I hate life. Why? Why? What does that even lead to? One thing at a time. I think we'll do 2 at least. It's like 2 distance-wise. I mean, it's going up, so this might have to be higher anyway and longer a little bit. This is a crafting table. Oh yeah, we actually are playing Minecraft shit. Just realized that. I was like, yeah, we are playing Minecraft. And we're talking about the Minecraft movie with memes. Very original. Might as well check the chat real quick, I guess, on both of them. Well, let's hope you guys are doing good. We're almost now, we're not that far from 500 subs. We're not that far, thankfully. So if you guys are finding this content very much with swag, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. And it's coming up pretty nicely, honestly. For some reason, the YouTube side of the stream is being a little rough. I don't know how. There we go, now it's working. We got our first bot of the stream. Yeah, we're almost near 90 followers on Twitch too, so that's pretty cool. I recorded my first Brawl Online video in a while, so I'll be posting that at some time soon. Probably going to modify some of these blocks later. Uh-oh, someone's speeding outside. Uh-oh. Might as well cast this now. Assuming anyone's gonna watch this later or now. What should we put on this part? We're gonna put more buildings over here. So, street's gonna still continue that way, but this street's gonna come to over there. Originally, that's gonna be a place for like regular apartments, but I think we're just gonna get more buildings like over on this side. But comment down what you guys think we should put over here in terms of like building wise, or if you guys want to build something on here, let me know. Let's see here. Gonna do these. Have you ever heard of a mountain chicken? Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, this one's more downward, but this one's not that bad, honestly. Well, that part's going to probably go a little more higher than that, to the point where we're going to have to push this more forward if we can. Alright. Might as well make it somewhat look like a stair by fixing these parts right here now. I'm gonna have to definitely fix this one later. But I understand it's gonna look a little rough on the side, but it's not gonna be that noticeable, I don't think. Realistically, this is not on that because the tinfoil. This is much more different. Perfect. Alright, that's decent. So it should probably reach somewhere over here in terms of height. At least the stairs, this bird somewhat came up pretty decently. Only slightly rough, but otherwise it came out nice. Oh yeah. This one somehow barely blends in. There's like this weird lighter appearance on here that I don't like. But the other one's blending perfectly though. Despite a little few roughness on the lighting. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I was using a structure block. I don't know. I shouldn't, because like I don't know how it's gonna come out sometimes. Like I can fix it, but even then, it's like it takes a long ass while to fix it more than putting it. There we go. Oh, we're almost there, thankfully. I'll figure out what to do at the back in a bit. I just want to at least see how it looks from like a height perspective. We'll probably end up just raising this on top and making it curb on the more. Like bring it forward, make it curb, and maybe give it a slight 3D effect on the side. And oh yeah, I gotta add 2 more blocks. We did it! Yes! The only problem is that the next part goes down. Oh no! Whatever are we going to do? Oh, I just realized. For the sides, we can actually just start from over here. So this part's fine, just we gotta lower it a little bit. This is actually doable. The only thing was we still gotta do like the metal tabs, which I think we can do still, right? What do we got? Oh, we don't have irons. Well, this is literally just a block of irons. Doesn't have a slab version. Can we make one? Let me try something. Where's the power saw? I need the power saw. There it is. Let's see if this works. And if it wasn't, I mean, if it doesn't, fuck it, but I wanna. No! Why? Why? Okay, that's not gonna, yeah. Repeat command block. Obviously not, no. Damn it. Stone cutter. That's not even stone, it just makes it funny. Okay, that could work, that's funny. Damn it. The only backup we have for this bullshit is, well, polished diorite. Damn it. It'll have to do, I guess, but it's gonna look a little rough. As for this, we just gotta lower it a bit more to, I would say 3. I'll put the surrounding one as 3. There we go. This is much faster. Alright, we got that part taken care of. We can start figuring our pattern. So from looking from this perspective, we're gonna have to start with the bottom there. So we'll start from this block. Oh, from this block, which will eventually be lower, but put 2 shieldings. This one might be one we can actually use a command block too, so, or not command block, a structure block. And it does look like we can use a structure block. For now, I'll put it right here. Well, the only downside might have to be like over here. Might as well delete the line for now. Oh, how did that happen? I have no idea. Lol. Fuck. Alright. We got that first pattern right there. And for this one, we just kind of copy as we can, make it easier. Progress being made, ladies and gentlemen. It's progress nonetheless. There we go. Up one, couple more. Alright, that's just one of the parts of it. I gotta figure out a few other areas. I think what we'll do is that maybe this part right here, like we'll still do like the wall, but this part will probably like the start of the area, if that makes sense. Like where we do the stair and maybe that side entrance, which might not be a bad idea, honestly. If we have to do modifications, we can. You just keep in mind we might not be able to copy every detail. That's the only downside. We have to spice it up a little bit, unfortunately. Put it here. I have to start with the building over here first a little bit to get more idea of what we need to do. Shit. And we're gonna have to extend the sidewalk. Ugh. Just like this from the inside. It's gonna be painful. So right over here for now. Oh fuck it, never mind. Cut the grass out of here. Get the fucking grass out of here. Grass no longer needed. Ugh. This is gonna be fun if we actually do end up doing a sewer line, an underground sewer line. I can already smell the bullshit and the sponges from over here. Gotta make sure we also don't go to people's houses by accident. Man. This is not gonna be easy. What am I saying? It's already not easy. Now on this side, on this one right here, there is a roof window. Gotta keep that part in mind. Alright, start this part up. The fuck? I didn't pick that. Did I? That's so weird. There we go. I always forget there's always a mic on the DualSense and all that shit. And it's finally an official headphone jack on the Switch 2 Pro controller. But it also mentioned somewhere on the website that you can use Switch 2 Pro controller on the Switch 1. I don't know, we need to see that update when April arrives for the Switch 1 and 2. We need to see that. Very curious. Oh. Might need to get a drink in a minute, but first I need to finish this very nice layout right here that we're almost done with on the first side. We'll make a decent entrance over here, as much as we can. The rest of this part will just be a room. Not sure if we're making the bathrooms though, I'm still debating. I really need to see the loadout, but at the same time, it's so weird. I'll be right back, gamers. I need to get a drink. Alright, drink has been arrived. Unfortunately, it's not Coca-Cola. Let's see who else is on here. The Fabulous Scott is online. Oh my gosh. And that's it. Okay. To be expected. Alright, chat. I'm really counting this going, but I also know the pacing of this is pretty slow, so I'm trying to make it go a little bit faster. I also somehow suck at how to do this, pretty much, question mark? Parking lot layouts? Ugh. It's a little rough. What I might end up doing is working on layouts here and there for it because, well, you can kind of guess why. That might include for over here, maybe taking out part of this fence. Maybe extending this to an inside area over here. We'll have to see. It's very hard to think about sometimes with these things. Or then again, what I could do is slightly move this a little bit to the side. And maybe extend it. I don't know. Because this is a golf. This is virtually just for the golf course over here. I don't have to think about it. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Because on the picture, it literally there's flowers and stuff on here. Let me check. That explains a lot. So for over here, there's gonna be like a little bit of a grass-like environment a little bit. Alexan Pavilion. Alright, let's figure this one out. Weird auditorium for an art gallery. I have yet to do YouTube, like a YouTube tour of this. I need to check it out somehow. Whatever, I'll do it later. Eventually I'll get to it. Okay, I got it. I got an idea. I got an idea. Alright, so we'll start from over here. We'll start from this. The layout will continue like this. Oh, lightly there. Actually, should we go with this or should we go with that? Because technically it's still the same. Fuck it, we'll do it like this. But then for the bottom, we'll make it concrete. We still gotta figure out where the window's gonna be at. I just realized that. Shit. Ugh, I hate doing that. It's like, is there really a reason to put a window there? At all? I'm talking about the real life version, by the way. Let's get rid of this right now. Alright, now it's gonna get in my way. Especially this one over here. There we go. Now, where's that stupid ass window? I am looking for a current. Oh, I found it. I also just found that this is not a complete triangle roof. But oh well. Even if I made it like a half circle, half triangle, I would not have figured it out anyways. I don't care. See, it's in the middle. Alright, so then like around here then. This could work. This is gonna be the most weirdest window ever. The only thing is, I think I'm gonna make this like a tinted window, or either a white and black window to make it somewhat less tinted. I don't know. 2 more blocks. Or it was 2 blocks. 1 more block. Or actually, no. 1 more block. I was right. There we go. It's a little bluish. We'll put it like this. It's gonna look a little rough, but I don't care. A roof is a roof. We'll make it work somehow. Alright. Bingo. Give it a nice natural lighting. And of course we'll make this end like a wall. It's gonna be a very odd wall, but Now back to my idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're 8 blocks over there, 8 blocks that way. We'll make it 8 blocks, just because. Starting from there, okay. Hopefully to wake up my brain. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you know what? No, fuck this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. For now, just be a 3 wide opening. Fine, well, I guess it'll be a 4. Fuck it. Alright, so this half is going to be the wall. The bottom half will basically just have concrete looking stuff, so it'll be like this pattern, but different. We'll start with this one to get an idea of what we need to go, where we need to go and all that. I should have thought of this. It seems my idea has backfired. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll no other choice. Let me go get the stairs. So I can find them, that is. Yep, right here. I completely forgot about this, but oh well. Might as well modify it as we can. We'll put it as a 2 for now. Unless we do it like this. Unless... I'll do some modifications. Put over here. Perfect. Put it like this. The only thing though we could probably do, I'll have to make this like a one slab. Unless these are double? No, they're not. Okay. Okay, I guess what we'll do now then is just take this out. Move it back by, oh crap, move by 1. So we're gonna put this like so. Didn't want to do that, but seems like a better option. It's gonna be small, but the effort's all I count, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Oh well. And I pressed the button again. I love buttons. So useful, man. Very useful. Alright, then we'll just put this. I have to figure out how we're going to do this area right here. That's going to be fun. There we go. Damn it. This is a slab. That's a slab, okay. That's one way of figuring out which one's which. As for this, Fuck it. We'll leave it there. Yeah, figures. There we go. Perfect. Then we'll probably just put this over, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much already stupid, so there we go. Oh yeah, I have to put this in consideration too. The stupid roof. Ugh. I'm gonna have to put like a little barrier, not barrier, like a little half ramp area. Well, but this one we just put slabs. Actually, we're not that bad off. We're not that bad in here. There we go. Trying to look for it. There's this one, I guess, but that one's eh. What is the one outside? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'll check the chat again, just in case. It's moving a little bit slow lately, not gonna lie. We are getting that Mario Kart 9 / Mario Kart World Direct soon, so I guess it's a plus. I'm hoping the YouTube side is fun because it looks like... Oh, okay, more bots. Yay. I don't know, the YouTube site's a little bit weird. Still acting up. Worst case scenario, I'll just re-upload the Twitch one. Oh, the stairs is actually much higher. Shit. Oh well. Might as well put my own version of lights in here. Let's see here, what cool design could we use? This is kind of just a test fit. Let me get another color over here. We'll put this one in the we'll put this one in the somewhat middle. I mean, I guess it'll be fine. Or if we gotta test it with a sea lantern. It's gonna be a little different in terms of lighting here, but at least it'll be something. think I'll probably end it like on this wall right here. Really no reason to continue it, I feel like. For now, I'll probably end up doing that unless there's like something I'd find. We'll come back to this one eventually later. Really need to fix this one. The good part is we got this one done with the roof. That's all that matters. Alright. We can start off. There we go. I'm hoping this one isn't going to be bad because I did not. I mean, technically it should be the same size, so it shouldn't be that bad, but just in case. Prepare for the worst. Oops. Alright, this is going pretty decent so far. There we go. Man, April 7th. Man. Man. Oh no, tomorrow's the Bullseye episode for Daredevil Born Again. A little more. Meh. There's no reason for it not to be there. I should probably fix this real quick. Oh. Still crazy though, like literally there's like grass. Like, I understand that some skyscrapers and all that part have grass on their roof and all that part, but there's gonna be grass like literally next straight to this roof. It's like, I don't know. I'll never understand these people who don't like tree roots or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. Might as well get rid of this now. Pfft. The line has served its purpose. Bingo. Alright, now for the hard part. Alright. Gotta copy someone's homework, aka my own. Let's see here. Okay, exact. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I already did that. Alright. There we have to kind of copy it as much as we can. Yep, one on the side. 4, 2, 2. Okay. Of course I did. Of course I did. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, this is part where I messed up on that. What can you do? Alrighty, now we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this part now. Oh, of course, never mind. Oh, it's doable. This is fine. And then we just put the normal ones on here. Put this on here. Now we just bring this back here. Oh yeah, we gotta put this one too, I forgot. Alright, not bad. Worry about the wall in a bit later. For now, we got 2 roofs. Came out pretty decent. We got the stairwell pretty much done. Now dual level as much as we could. Maybe I'll come back and fix this later, but it's a quick fix actually, so put this as an extra. There we go. Oh yeah, we got this part too, I forgot. Alright. Now we have to figure out other problems. Alrighty, it's gonna be a little bit hard to figure out. I think what we'll do first is we're going to fix the front part of it. So I'm going to take a tab, 2 tabs of this, move this to Randolph Street. Oh, too close to the bikes. Oh, we're accidentally into the bike rack, my bad. Alright. Too close, too close, too close. Over here. Okay, so from a satellite perspective, it's like the same size of layout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy the edges of it with a white concrete block. And maybe for the lines we'll do like this. Actually, no, smooth block and then chisel core block. This can work. We'll start right over here. Yeah, that should be the right one. And then over here. Nope. That should be the right one. Alright. We'll start off. Now, in terms of the height, I want to try another angle, but I'm trying to get this angle if the camera will let me. The building's not crooked, though it has too much glass and a lot of stairs. Interesting. Let's accommodate for stairs. That's gonna be rough. In terms of how high, we're gonna go decently high, so that's gonna be a very rough thing right there. Interesting, so we gotta accommodate for like the other buildings, because apparently the top part of the roof in the back connects to stairs on the side. I gotta put consideration for that. For the stairs. Connects to that building, connects to that one. We gotta invert one of them. Interesting. So I gotta figure out what color we're gonna make the other buildings, but I think we'll make it a nice regular block design for that one. In terms of the height, we're gonna have to figure that one out and see from there. Just gonna have to start from over here. In fact, as reference, we might as well just make it the exact number length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 blocks. 20 blocks each sided. I know technically it's not, they're both, it's not a complete square, it's like a slight rectangle-ish, but we're gonna make it a square just this once. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And even if we do the stairs, you'll still have time. You'll still have space for this, so that's fine. $20 by 20 blocks. One, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll worry about the bottom part of the building later. Who knows, if we got time, we'll make an underground section for the building. Oops. Oh, my dumbass. Oof. Alright. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. Alright. I mean, you probably do like a... That's a tough one, actually. Alright, let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. So it'll be like 9. 9. Put this stay here for reference. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That comes the next part. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Alright then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll stop at 8 then. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 4. Oh, that was my mistake. Stop at actual 8. The only problem is if it stops at actual 8, it's gonna look a little bad. I'll let this stay for now. So we got 4. We're gonna separate everything by 4s on each side until we meet in the middle. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck. I guess we'll do it then. I guess we'll do it like that. In the end, I guess it'll be somewhat worth it. However, I think at the loadouts I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently though, because... Well, actually, no. No, this can stay here for now. Okay, so then we're in an agreement. We're doing it like that. Cut this in the middle. Cut that. Oh, cut that. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Perfect. The only downside, we'll have room for only 2 doors. Like, or 1 pair of a door at least. Because of obvious reasons. Well, actually, do we really have to? Probably, yeah. Never mind, that's probably gonna be how it's gonna be. I'll have to think about it. Hmm. You know what? We'll make this less boring, but I should do it like this. This is fun. A nice design. For now, I'll leave it this height. As for the sides, oh yeah, okay, that explains a lot. The side's gonna help us figure out how high we need to go. A little bit. Let's see here. It'll do. It'll do. Go up. You know, I think this actually needs to go a bit higher, but then it also needs to match that, so... One thing we could try is slabs, because it could just take a slightly longer time to go up there. Having it to one stair is gonna look very stupid. We'll just bring out... We'll just do it the old-fashioned way, I don't care. The physics in Minecraft makes no sense half the time, so... it's whatever. One, two, three. There we go. And the fourth one will start back up. Making it to 2 wouldn't be a bad idea though entirely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, figured. Yep, definitely figured. Yeah, that's the one. I had to figure out how to do slabs, but it's gonna be very annoying. Oh, no, actually, yeah, it's gonna go up by one more. Never mind. Well, this is as close to it as I can get in terms of making it somewhat presentable. Not really sure how to feel about it, honestly, but we still have to figure out the other layout of this building. Oh, fuck. Completely forgot about my structure block. How can I forget? Correction, how did I forget? Let me just put it down to a reasonable spot. There we go. It's perfect. Actually, scratch that. How am I gonna... That's not good. Alright. Another idea. Another very good idea. Okay. Let's see here. Too big, which is what she said. Try 9. Teen. 13. 11. 10. Okay, I guess it was 9. Lucky me. Which means towards the back, it would to be probably 15. 25. 20. Enable this 1. I think what I'll do is I'll do this. Oh, no, not like that. Oh, nope, one more. And then we'll put it as 1. Perfect. Load. And it looks the same. And smells the same, even though I don't smell anything. Nice. Alright, now that we got an idea of how we're going to do the stairs, now comes the next question. How are we going to do everything else? And this time we might actually have to find a video for the rest of this shit, because it's not looking pretty well in terms of planning wise. I also kinda just realized that I fucked up. Shit. My dumbass really fucked up. 5, 4. Why? Shit. Okay, this is not good. Let's see here. 4, 4, 4, and then this one's going to be 4 and 4. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Alright, we need to bring this one over here. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. This is gonna be very annoying. I tell you, gotta be careful when making these shits. Otherwise, you confuse the fuck out of not just yourself, well, but everybody else. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to plan that one out later, that's for sure. It's a good thing I noticed this one, though. Obviously, it's not completely even, but it's better than nothing. I'll take it like this better. Now, in terms of how we're going to do it with height, that itself is going to be the nightmare. It stops on the first stairwell. So, I think what we'll do is we'll make an exception. Maybe stopping like around here. Well, actually... yeah, we'll do it like this. Now let me see what I could do in terms of the map. Can I... because the funny part is that on this one of the pictures of the sphere, or aerial sphere 360, it says that there's like nothing on the roof. But there is that weird thing on top that's like shaped a rectangle. Which I'm guessing that's what this is. Huh. I'll probably show it to you guys better since you guys are just looking at this. We have to figure out what this is. However, I found out that this thing here is technically this. I have no idea what lies ahead of this part though, so That's kind of the part we need to figure out. It looks like it kind of does extend inside of it though. And then we also put in consideration the stupid ramps that goes here, which obviously we're not going to do the cricket version, and I have no idea what that part leads to, but that might just be the sewer, which by the way, this does have like a sewer line somewhere in there, like a little vent on one of the sides. In terms of the entrance, that's not a normal entrance, but that's definitely a door. Definitely gonna use tinted windows for that. Honestly, I was worried about what the kind of design we're using with this, but I don't think we're not doing that much to this thing, aren't we? We're really not. We just gotta make sure it's the same height as this part, I guess. I will commend them for their security cameras, though. The old-fashioned eyeball, or Pixar lamp cousin, however you want to call it. Although we can't do a real-life door like that, we'll probably end up doing a redstone door, just because why not? Make it look nice. We have enough for like a redstone door. As for the stairs, we'll just match as much as we can. The only thing I realized just now is that the in real life in real life it's gonna be a long ass bridge, but here it's gonna be like a weird looking drawbridge right here. The bad part is we might have to consider elongating this building a bit more. It's a good thing we didn't make this too much down, but we might have to fix it to accommodate that. I like how we're planning this out though, thankfully. It's getting somewhere finally. We also have to figure out the windows on this thing, damn it. Back to the picture. Does not, okay. We'll make this the height limit for now. Forgot to fix this part again. For some reason, I feel like this one's still messed up. Is it? Yes, it is. One more. Alright, that's better. I think what we'll do to make it more interesting is that we'll probably put this as the same height as that, but well, first let's fix this part first. Let's do it like this. There we go. Give it some unique design even though it doesn't have one. Sort of matches to get a perspective, and then we'll turn one of these into the poles. That kind of helps it combine into one's design. And it will do for now. What I'll do right now is I'll make this little wall. Well, actually, not this wall, but... Oh, that is the wall that starts towards it. Yeah, well, this part will stay then. This part will stay. This part's gonna go up. Well, we got an idea of what this building is, basically, perspective-wise. The arch is going to be the hard part a little bit. We might have to come back to this little thing and make it slightly stairwell-based and just push it down. It's going to be lower than this a little bit. Let me see if I could... Harris Theater. Why is it even called Harris Theater? She lost. Why is it called the Harris Theater? Oh, it's like give it a unique name, not a shit one, but... What the... Is it reflecting? It's reflecting. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? Because that can't... That looks real. Got this metal tab. You know what? Do we have something like that? I think I passed it already. Because I know we have cool designs in Minecraft. We have boomer eggs, okay. We got something similar. Alright, not bad. I also keep forgetting that this building is on a crooked surface. Which is, I'm still surprised, like, so much crookedness can exist on a street like this, and then there's a bike lane that's from going downward upward. Man. Shit. Alright. Worry about that part later for the inside design. Actually, it probably just ends up going right here. Well, it extends outward a little bit on the top. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense. We'll give it the blue windows. There we go. I also kind of realized I didn't do a proper tour for the bowling alley, and half that's kind of do with the arcade not being finished. Eventually, I'll probably check up on that at some point. It deserves its own video. Alright, it's coming together. Oh. Together. That was kind of give it more of a little interesting look, I guess. Even though they're squared. Oh. There we go, make it a little easier. Ah, shit. There we go. Alright. Now we just got 2 more big windows, and then before we'll call it off, I want to show off some. I want to probably check on a few things in the world. I mean, it feels weird how there's like a big art gallery, half stadium-like place, and then there's Holiday Inn, which is not that far. I've also never been to that. I have never been to that Pacific Holiday Inn, so it's gonna be fun figuring out how I'm gonna do the layout of hotels, especially since all of them are unique in terms of having this and that, and not having this and not having that. That building's gonna be interesting to figure out how I'm gonna config. Oh yeah, and the grass. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I might have to extend it a little bit more, by like 10 more blocks. So that's like 20 by 20, I would say 20 by 30. Alright, before we end up the stream, I'm gonna check out another build real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot, Ruby Snake did that. Well, as you can see, you're doing some pretty decent progress. Obviously, some stuff has been slow lately, but trying to speed it up here or there. Right now, we're in 2025. Still in April. It's a very new April. All that part. Still got a lot of stuff to add. I haven't touched this much at all in this build, and I haven't touched anything over here that much over here, like at all. Like the lights should be enough lights over here. I think I did have to kind of modify some of the paths so that I could cross through over here. Then the micro trail's gonna look pretty decent when it's fully done. Got a nice view. As a joke, what I'll probably end up doing is that at some point I'll turn one of these UPS's trucks into the new electric one. Just be funny. Give it that nice little haha moment. I haven't touched any of some of these builds in a while. I might move a few things like dominoes might be moved to somewhere else. I haven't touched a train station yet at all. Well, it looks pretty much better. Let's see here. That's gonna get moved. That's gonna get moved. I moved the plane because someone kept making plane building jokes. Alright. Oh yeah, I had to move this because it was in the way of the parking lot over there. So right now it's over here. Maybe it might be moved here permanently, maybe it not. I had to fix the Taco Bell because a certain dumbass fuck it up that yeah, he hasn't been seen in a while, thankfully. Fuck that asshole. Things are becoming pretty decently in this world. But yeah. As you can see, this is the little glitch right here from the TNT. I'm surprised it hasn't exploded yet. Yeah, it's stupid TNT. Piece of shit. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Well, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Next stream we'll probably try to do some progress, and as always, try making other plans. I'm still trying to work on a few other things here and there, and obviously, again, we haven't checked it out. We did two tour videos on the Panda Heights Minecraft server, so be on the lookout for that. Still working on my 3D World Minecraft video, which I'm still getting the levels itself. One of the levels is actually in here, in this pipe right here, but we won't be seeing that anytime soon. But until then, it's your boy IronSmasher 1024. I will see you guys later. Peace.